Yo, what's good YouTube? It's your boy Shot by Just, and I'm back at it again with another video. And as you guys can see, it's a beautiful day outside. You know, I just want to take you guys with me so I can record this video. But so today I will be doing my video on reasons why you shouldn't get a CDL. You know, a lot of people they make videos on the pros of getting a CDL, but not a lot of people make a video on the cons of getting a CDL. So I just want to do cons, and I think my next video I might just do pro. Like I was saying, in my next video I might drop the pros of getting your CDL. But yeah, this video I'm gonna be dropping the cons of getting your CDL. So the first con is, bro, you gonna be living an unhealthy lifestyle. It is a proven fact that majority of truck drivers is fat, they out of shape, they got diabetes and all types of diseases, man. Like, it is a proven fact, like, all truck drivers is out of shape, they not in shape. A lot of them don't work out. They out there just eating whatever, and you can't just be eating whatever. You gotta make sure, you taking care of yourself, you doing what you gotta do, you feel me, so you could, keep driving the truck and making money. But there's a lot of truck drivers that don't take care of themselves, and a lot of them is fat, man. Like, I remember, man, I went to when I was in trucking school, man, we had like 3 instructors, man. All of them in their 50s, 60s, belly hanging. All them dudes got beer bellies, man. They all big, but and they always truck drivers too. But they all in their 50s, 60s, man. They all got a beer belly. They all huge, man. Like, it's very unhealthy. Like, it's a very unhealthy lifestyle. And you gotta just make sure you're taking care of yourself. You eating right. You're not eating just anything, and you just taking care of yourself. Cause when you get to that age, you don't want to be having diabetes. You don't want to be fat, bro. You don't want to be fat. You want to make sure you take care of yourself. You feel me? You take care of yourself, you're gonna be good. You're gonna be straight. You feel me? But con number 2, next con is con number 2. Your time is valuable, man. I cannot stress this enough, man. The only thing you can't get back, for real, is time. Like, your time is valuable, man. You're gonna be working them long hours. You're gonna be out there on the road driving 12, 14 days. I'm tripping. Driving 12, 14 hours a day out there on that road, man. And you're not gonna get that time back, man. Like you're gonna be out, depending on if you go OTR or regional, you're gonna be out. You're gonna be out 5 days out of the week, coming back on weekends. Or if you don't want to come back on weekends, you could be out 2, 3, 4 weeks at a time. They keep you out there. As long as you want to be out there. But I cannot stress this enough. Like, if you like, being home every night, you like, going to the gym, you got a, social life outside of trucking, you got life outside of trucking, you're gonna have to miss out on a bunch of holidays, birthdays. You're gonna have to miss out, man, being on that truck, man. And to be honest with you, getting your CDL, getting your CDL is really a stepping stone, and you really should only be using it as a stepping stone. Yes, you could use it as a career. You could make great money being a truck driver, using it as a career. But I think, my opinion, I think you should use it as a stepping stone to help set up your life. You feel me? that money that you making from the CDL, you can use that money and invest it elsewhere. So that way you can make your money work for you instead of working for your money. And yeah, that was con number 2. Con number 3 is the trucking industry is gonna pay you less for the work that you do. What I mean by that is, what I've been seeing is a lot of these truckers, they drive from one side of the country to the other side of the country, and they only getting paid $800-900 to $1,000 on the load, when they really should be getting paid maybe like $2,000-2,500 on that load. Really, the loads vary. Depending on the freight, if the freight is slow or not. So like, let's say like, well, you drive from like, let's say California to, let me see, like California to like Canada or something like that, you feel me? Bro, it's truckers that's out there making like $1,200-1,300 just off the load, when they really should be getting paid like $2,000-2,500, because you driving from a state, you driving from one side of the world to the other side of the world. And to be honest, you should be getting paid more than $1,300-1,200, if I'm being honest with you. Like, but it also depends on the load sizes depends on the load and the freight. It just depends how much cents per mile you get. Because I've been seeing a lot of these companies, man, they paying freaking 50 cents per mile, 40. I seen 40 cents per mile, and I think one I seen like 35 cents per mile. And it's like, bro, how you gonna eat making 40 cents per mile? Like, yeah, okay, you get like what, 2,000? That's even if you get like 2,000 miles to drive. But some truckers, they not even getting that. They getting probably like 1,500, 1,600, 1,700 miles, and you not really making no money, man. Like, for real, like I say, you should just use trucking as a stepping stone. Trucking. Not. Con number 4 is you got to be patient. You gotta have patience, bro. You gotta have patience with people too. You gotta, everywhere you gonna go, bro, it's gonna be people, bro. Like, if you pull up late to your deliveries, the company, they might give you an attitude. Like the boss, they might give you an attitude, but you know, you gotta just learn how to deal with people, bro. Because really, bro, the key to really being successful in this industry, bro, is you gotta make sure you on time, and you gotta know what you're doing. You know, as far as like dealing with people, you gotta be patient with people, and that goes a long way too. You gotta be patient on the road, man. Some of y'all be having road rage, man. If you got bad road rage, this industry ain't for you, man. You got bad road rage, this industry ain't for you, bro. For me, like, you got bad road rage, man, this industry is not for you. You're not gonna last long in this industry. But yeah, you gotta be patient, you know, when you're driving. Be safe, be careful, and yeah, you gotta be good with dealing with people. And for the last con number 5, after a certain amount of time in the industry, the money is not even worth it anymore. And this gonna tie in, I think, with con number 2 is time. So let's say you running, like I said, you running a OTR route, right, or a regional route, and you got to be gone 5 days out the week, and you want to come home on weekends. Okay, yeah, you making 90 plus K, 80K a year, but you're not gonna get that time back, man. Like, for real, especially if you got a wife and kids, you got a family you gotta go take care of. Yeah, that's good. You out there on the road getting your money, but you know you gonna eventually, you know, you're gonna want to see them. You're gonna be missing them, you know. But You could go local if you want to, but it's also cons and local too. It's cons and local. Um, local, you. I feel like you will get burnt out doing local. If you do local, you're gonna be running the same route every day. You're gonna be doing the same job. You're gonna get burnt out doing local. But to be honest with you, it's kind of hard to get a local job right now, just because all of the older truck drivers, they all got the local positions. Local does pay pretty good, but OTR pays more. But local, they pay pretty good too. But it's hard to get a local job right now because all of the older truck drivers, they all got the positions filled up. Because local, you gotta have some experience. Not saying you can't get a job without the experience, but they prefer you to have experience. Some prefer for you to have 2, 3, 4 years of experience, and they want you to also be 23 years old. But yeah, you kind of just gotta find your niche in the industry, and I would prefer you to specialize in the industry. Specialize in something, whether if it's flatbed, LTL, dry van, reefer van, just specialize in a certain field in the trucking industry. But yeah, that's just my take on the cons of getting your CDL. If you guys like this video, make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next.